We are live. We are live. We are live. Another Wednesday here with CONVO with CINO Live. I'm your host, Corey Williams, aka CINO, and I got the oh man, I don't know why.
Oh wow! Hold, run it back, run
The
it back. There we
This
go.
your man Corey Williams, aka CINO. Welcome to another live. It's your man, aka CINO. We got the program enhancement coordinator 22 in the building. My co-host, what's up, my brother?
What's up, brother? What's going on,
Did,
man?
did you like my rewind? Did you like the
I
rewind?
like how you you got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what we got to do in life. Sometimes we got to rewind the thoughts and the actions we was in, and just run them fresh again, and it's all good.
Come on, man. That's what happened when you live. When you live, you know, ain't no take backs. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta go with it. Gotta go with it. Let me make sure we are streaming on all platforms. Let me make sure we set. We got a hot show, another hot show, as always, as promised, as what we do each and every Wednesday. Man, we've been doing this Wednesday thing, ain't we?
We almost had that year, almost done.
Man, bro, I can't believe it, man.
We almost there. It's been just running.
Time been flying, and you know, I just love, man, consistency. Anything I do, man, I just want to be consistent. I think consistency will and persistency will outbeat anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's the story, the classic story of the tortoise and the hare. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I've been telling people lately, regardless of where you find God, what context you find Him in, regardless of what religion, obedience is the key in all areas. Whether God say pray 5 times a day, or make sure you at church Sunday, or regardless, you have to be obedient in doing those things. You know, it's not a one-time thing. And obedience is what? It's consistency.
Yeah. Well, you know, getting into that, I mean, it's discipleship. You know what I'm saying? It's being a disciple, discipline.
Yeah.
Being consistent, being disciplined enough to do the same thing over and over and over. You know, even Les Brown talks about, you know, success. He says success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we getting deep tonight, man. Hey man, this live, man. We can't get too deep on them tonight. But we gotta get. But we like to put the medicine in the candy, man. So it's all good. And speaking of medicine in the candy, we got a guest for y'all tonight. We got my man Chef Harry of Breaking Bread. He got a new book, The Detox. He got a course he's doing. He's got all type of stuff he got going on. So we're gonna bring Harry on here, Chef Harry, you know, on here shortly. So other than that, no, what you got going on, man? You got the prayer call. What you got going on for the week?
Man, yeah, you know, we still have prayer call every morning at 8:00, every night at 9:00. Other than that, man, getting up, making some money, being happy and healthy, and just enjoying my days, man.
Yeah. No, that's what it's about, man. And shout out, man, my little nephew's birthday today, man. Happy birthday, little Kev. Hey, happy birthday, man. We, you know, getting big, man. And well, he grown. He got a baby. So I'm a great uncle. Yeah, I'm a great uncle now. Yeah, I'm a great uncle, man. So I feel good, man.
Welcome to great unclehood. I'm a great uncle.
Yeah. It sounds crazy saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a great uncle.
I'm a great uncle. Hey, what's crazy is me and my first great nephew. I call him great. He called me great. He was my first great. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool. It is actually cool though, for real. Yeah.
And we are great, literally, you know, and figuratively and literally, we are some great uncles.
Yeah, and that he's a great nephew. That's why that's part of why I started calling him that too, because I wanted him to know from an early age, hey man, you are great. You know, I hope that it lingers with him throughout his life. And people start calling him great, and that's all he feels is greatness.
Yes, absolutely, man. Well, Let's do your thing. Look, I'm ready today. I'm cool, calm, collective. I'm gonna let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my baby girl Christina. So if y'all hear something, she all right. She just get a little excited every now and then. She got a tablet. So yeah.
Let's get the run on.
Let's get it going.
The views and opinions expressed during CONVO with CINO Live are those of the hosts, guests, and contributors, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of CONVO with CINO, its affiliates, or Program Enhancement Coordinator 22. Viewer discretion is advised. This show is intended for informational and conversational purposes only.
Boom. Oh, I ain't have my drop ready. Hold on. It's for what?
Informational and conversational purposes only.
Well, man, speaking of information and conversational purposes, man, let's not belabor the hour. I'm going to bring our guest on. This brother is, definitely a friend, man. Definitely a friend. I've been knowing him for some years now. He's seen my daughter, being born. We lived in the same community, and just been a good dude, man. He's chef, and we just connected. We always, kind of brainstorming on business ideas. So I'm definitely proud of him and where he's, from where he's at, from where he's been now to where he's going, and doing some incredible things. He's a chef. He's an author. He's a speaker. He's a good friend. Actually, this is the brother who actually took me to my procedure. I had to go under the knife for a minute. And this is the brother that was in that room with me, man, and picked me up. You need somebody to, be there for you. But then even after that, man, just came through, checked on me, made sure I was good. And so definitely, man, a true friend, businessman. He's a father. He's a husband. He's, we prayed together. We've been on men's prayer calls and things like that, man. So definitely just a good brother, man. So I want to bring up, man, and so he can share a little bit about what he's got going on, his new book and all the things he's doing. And then we're going to get into some topics and then we out. Boom. But let's bring up, man, my brother, Chef Harry, man. Harry, what up? Welcome, brother. You got to you got to turn your camera on, man. We can't see you. Chef Harry, let's go. What? There he is.
Yeah, there you go. I have to come in with my theme song.
Oh, okay. Well, we really can't hear it, but
that's okay then.
Yeah. You should have gave it to me. I would have dropped it on us, man. What's up, brother?
He said I had to
come in with my theme song. I gotta come in with my theme song.
Because I got a theme song too. I look, before I do any convo with CINO, my sit down joints, I'll be like, man, I need my theme music. You know what I'm saying?
I need my theme music coming in. Because that's how I come in. I come in visualizing, just talking to the world anytime I'm out here talking about detox. So I'm excited. Thanks for introducing me, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Corey. My brother CINO, I want to just start off by telling you I'm proud of you and getting this platform going, showing everybody how to be consistent and doing the thing that you're doing. And 22, just meeting you, brother. I appreciate you too for holding my brother accountable. And let's get going.
Yes, sir, man. So, well, tell everybody, man, about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and we'll get into your book. But tell us, who is Chef Harry? Or who is Harry John Simone?
Right. All right. That I guess that would be the official way to introduce me. Harry Jean Simone. Born and raised in Chicago, southeast side of Chicago. I'm a lover of food, faith, and people. At the end of the day, a father, a husband, and I'm just excited to be I want to be a full-time entrepreneur, but I'm still working for the man for right now. But we are working on those type of things each and every day. So that's who I am, man. I'm a chef, author, and a motivational speaker coming up real soon, and hope to be a keynote speaker.
Man.
Just peace.
You have it. Hold on. Let me wake them up. Let me wake them up out there, man. Let me wake them up. In case they was sleeping on who you were, man.
Hey,
So yeah, man. So we of course we good friends, man, and tell us about your journey, man. Tell us a little bit about the chef journey, man, and like your background, because I know you are the Jean Simone. What's that about? Tell us,
Well, if you want to go, I guess starting with my origin, I am Haitian American, first generation born here in the States, um, by two immigrant parents. Mom still resides on the southeast side of Chicago. She won't leave. She locked in, and man, just been out here, man, just living life, man. Just um, got into cooking for moms. You know, she's always been catering. She still caters. The 11th is her 80th birthday, so she's still cooking out here in these streets. So I got motivation every day to keep going, because if you know what I'm saying, if she's still going at 80, I really don't have no excuse and not to be going there where I'm at my life right now. But cooking food was just a way for me to be intimate with my circle, and it was a way for me to show my talents and my value around my circle, and to be able to bring people together and have those conscious conversations over good food, which opens up your spirit, opens up your mind, and hopefully, as kings and queens around the round table, we talking about our future.
Yes, sir.
right. And I know you even rolled up on me one time. You popped the trunk, man. Hey, 22. He popped the trunk on me, man. Had trays and man making place to go, man. Hey, popped the trunk, bruh. I said this brother ain't playing. Right. I mean, had a whole setup in the back of his truck, bro. I was like, yeah, and it was fire, and it was warm.
Yes, hey, open that trunk, let me get some of that from back there.
Hey, right. People were stopping me. My neighbors, they like, man, you all right? I'm like, no, man, I'm getting some food, man. You want some? I don't know if they thought I was getting jacked or what, like that. But so tell us about Breaking Bread, man. I like the brand, the BB. That's dope, man. So tell us about how Breaking Bread came, how that evolved.
All right. So while I was cooking for a long time, I hadn't really made a business out of it. And so I was I always had a vision to be around great men and great women. And so I had to figure out a way that I needed to use what I knew how to do really good to bring people together. And so when I think about Breaking Bread, I think about the Last Supper, how Jesus had those 12 apostles at a table. All of them had different characteristics. Each one of them had their own name, their own self. But what he did is he brought them all together at one table to have that meal, to really focus on that vision. And so when I thought about Breaking Bread 21, I said, man, I felt like this is what I really wanted to do. And so it hit me to be able to, um, that was my whole vision, is to always have a table of entrepreneurs, not knowing each other, and having them at a table where they can really break bread and talk and convo with each other, right? And then lean on each other, be very transparent to each other, vulnerable to each other. But at the end of the day, to do business somehow, way, shape, or form, because different people in different um, entrepreneur journeys, somehow we always need each other. And so I was always tired of people always being competition. I always wanted people to collaborate. And so I've always been a glue to individuals on linking them up to somebody that needed somebody. And so I just decided to say, hey, I'm gonna use Breaking Bread to be that one to at least just get them to the table. And once I get to them table, purpose happens.
Okay.
Yeah. What you think about that, 22?
Man, I like what he just said, because all about collaboration. And
that's the second time we just heard that last week from what was that, last week or week before, from I got yeah. Shout out to him, man. He doing some, man. He been making some moves, man. Shout out to Baker too. But yeah, everybody we bring on here, man, I think we all have that common purpose. You know what I'm saying? Of not competition but collaborating. But go ahead, 22. Sorry.
Hey, yeah, man, because he what you saying and how we've been moving and what he's saying, bro. Like if you really think about it, we can't all sit down at a table and figure out what we gonna do together as an event. We got photographers, we got speakers, we got chefs. Man, we got it. We got hosts. What he's saying, the 12 different people at the table with different attributes, and hey, they already don't know each other. That's just a pick of everybody that's been on the show. Hey, everybody sit down and let's figure out what we gonna do together. That's really powerful, bro.
Hey man, you know what just came to mind. Man, we gonna have the first annual. I'm visualizing this. The first annual CONVO with CINO conference, man. The Creating Innovative New Opportunity Conference, bro. I'm claiming it. We gonna have a conference, man.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I like that is doing that. I'm not ever scared to share my vision with anybody, right? Because if it's like having your hand like this. If you keep your hand like this, nothing comes in, nothing comes out. And what God has given me, I ain't never worried about anybody stealing it, because you got to have passion to do what it is that you got to do anyway at the end of the day, right? So when I think about my purpose, I've used my pain as to fuel my purpose. And so if you don't have no type of pain or no type of struggle or some type of fuel to motivate you on that vision that's yours, then you ain't in alignment no way. So I'm really not ever scared to share it with nobody, because it could help you. And if it helps you, amazing. And then if you want to link up and do it with me, you add to that table of the kings and queens, right?
Yes,
right. Hey, so tell us about the book, man. Let's bring up the book, 22. So tell us about Detox, man. How did you come up with this, and what is this about? I see a lot of stuff on the cover. So what's going on with the cover, man? Detox.
Man, so starting with Detox. The word detox is an acronym, actually. Before we get to the cover, the detox acronym is declutter, elevate, transform, organize, and execute or experience. Right? So before we get so I can repeat that again. That's declutter, that's elevate, transform, organize, and execute. And then you get to experience what it is that you finally allowed God to go ahead and direct you to. Remember, it's all about alignment, gentlemen. Always about alignment.
See, you speaking 22 language. 22 probably over there. He probably over there pacing the flow, man. I already know this. I already know 22.
It's all about alignment, guys. So right now, with me just being on this show with you guys, I've already had said this a long time ago. And as you look at the cover real quick, that cover was my vision board 6 years ago prior to COVID.
Hey.
Right? So everything that I had on this vision board, I have been waking up every day to looking at it. Everything on this vision board has meaning, from the target in the middle, from the T-shirt on the bottom, to the gentleman with the horse, to the guys on the right side with relationships. Every single thing on here had a purpose and something for me to shoot for. And when I did the vision board prior, I hadn't even planned to do a book, to tell you the truth. But a book was in the plans. And to tell you that I wasn't even reading books at the time. It was not until I read Think and Grow Rich that inspired me to say, hey, it fixed my mind subconsciously on the things that I could do. So when I started thinking about the things that I could do instead of the things that I couldn't, man, everything started falling in place for me. And so that's where that cover comes from.
That's it. That's it
Man,
right there.
That's heavy, bro. I wouldn't have never that's dope. Because I was looking at the cover like, man, what's going on with the cover? But it makes sense now. That's dope, bro.
He said something that's key that I'll be talking to people about, man. And whenever you're doing something, I'm glad you got that, man. I'm glad. I know you've been telling other people that too, man. Whenever you're doing something, don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you want. Focus on the things that you are trying to align with. And then within that, you'll be able to get to where you're going. Because whatever it is you think about is what you're going to bring forward towards you. So if you're thinking about anything outside of what you want, you're going to start putting more focus on you're going to start putting more focus on pulling towards you the things that could be problematic to you because you're not properly focused on how to be successful with it. That's a very key thing.
Yep.
We'll see over there with the co-host right now. But go ahead. What you say about the?
Yeah. So actually, actually,
y'all already know my co-host, man. She needs some detox, man. She needs some detox right now, man. She need to declutter. What was it? Declutter? What?
Elevate, transform, organize, and execute to get that experience.
Get that experience.
Right?
Yeah. Come on, man. I love it.
Your next question is like, how do we detox, right? So in the book, the book is called Detox: A Journey Back to You for a Purpose, right? So there are 5 ways that you should probably be detoxing yourself to be able to find your purpose, and to once you find it, then you can serve, and then you monetize it, right? I spent my life trying to chasing the rabbits, just not getting nowhere until I allowed God to take over, and now I'm just chasing truth, right? And at that moment was the time that I was able to, like, come up on a book, come out on the master classes, come on the boot camps, adding these dinners, right? Now I want to speak, so I am going to speak. And there are 5 things that I had to do. I had to detox my life spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, and socially, in that order, right? Once I detoxed myself spiritually, I was able to declutter my mind spiritually, elevate, transform, organize, and execute spiritually. Then I had to attack my mind, right? Meditate, journal, you know what I'm saying? Get my mind right. Start talking to myself. Start looking at myself in the mirror, giving myself affirmations each and every day, right? After I did myself mentally, then I had to go ahead and do physical, which was my favorite part. Corey, you already know we love working out, right? So we had to work out.
Yeah, the brother, hey, 22, you got to go to his page, man. The brother doing 100 push-up challenge. What, a daily? Is it daily? 100 push-ups daily?
Daily, yep, daily. 100 push-ups
daily, okay.
daily. When I first started, I could only do 10 at a time, so I was doing 10 sets.
Yeah, I see you. Hey, I see you, bro. I see you in the beginning.
In the beginning,
by 9, you look like you was doing the worm. You like,
yeah, the arms are trembling, right? And after about 3 weeks, I said, okay, now I can do about 15 at a time. Then I got up to about right now I could do 30 at a time. So starting yesterday, I'm doing 30 now. So after you do your physical detox, then you work on your bread. Get your financial analysis. See what's coming in, see what's going out. Start putting your financial goals out there, and start getting yourself to getting ready. Because you know what I'm saying. Once you start getting ready financially, now it's time to be on your social detox, because now you got to start auditing your circle. Start seeing what type of individuals are around you. Are they conducive to where you want to go in your life? Are they doing the same things you're doing? Do they want the same things? And if they don't, unfortunately, we can't take this ride together. I'll see you where I see you. I don't ever hate you, but right now I have a purpose, and God gave me another chance to do it. Some people don't get another chance, right? And so we got to take detoxing very seriously.
Right. Man. Whew. All right, man. Well, look, where can we find the book? Where can we, get in contact with you? We about to jump into some of these topics, and we want you to stick around and get into some of them with us. So, where can we find the book? Where can we find you? What's all your social media handles?
All right, so you can find the book at detoxingwithchefharry.com. That's detoxingwithchefharry.com. There's a pre-sale order going on right now. The book launches on October 25th. Once October 25th is out, we going crazy. We trying to build a community. We got boot camps coming out, and anybody that need me to do speaking engagements, I'm all for it. So this is not just a book. This is a community. This is a movement, and I want people to really embrace on finding themselves and really uh, monetizing on y'all purpose, man. It's time to get it together, not amongst each other, right? We got to do it together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, that was heavy, bro. That's heavy, man. So we appreciate you, man, and you know, keep doing your thing. Let's get into some of these topics. 22. What's going on in the world, man, this week? Man? It's been a lot going on.
I think
into it.
Yeah, I think this week is the Wild Out Wednesday, man. We're gonna start right here, bro. We've been talking about this man a lot. Diddy has been sentenced to 50 months in federal prison over trafficking charges. Now, the crazy thing about this is he's been in there for like 12, 18 months or something already. You know, feds is 85% of your time. After this man do about another 12 months or so, he's going to be at 85% of his time. And you know, they say he's been in there speaking and stuff like that, teaching classes and stuff. So, man, we might see, I'm just saying we might see Diddy home and under the next year. That's just my take on it.
Man, hey Harry, he hit me, man, like a legal, one of them legal correspondents out like he was outside of the courtroom, man. I say, man, 22 a cold brother, man. He broke it down, man.
I hit you like this. This how I hit you. I hit you like this right here. I hit you like Legal Shield.
There you go. There you go.
Like Legal Shield.
Hold on.
Hey man, tell us about this. You just led the segue into it, man. Tell us about this real quick, and we're gonna get to Diddy.
Man, well, you know what? I've been with Legal Shield, man, for over 20 years, man. I started this business. I got started, and you know, to this day, man, it's just continue to grow without me. You know, my team is continuing to grow. I've been able to, you know, use the income, you know, build a residual income from this, and actually, I'm willing this to my daughter, man. So the income I'm making from Legal Shield is willable, and so I would just advise anybody to tap it. If you don't have a business, tap into network marketing, because it's a great place to get around business people, learn business for a very low price, low investment, but you get high returns. And so even the skills that I've learned from Legal Shield has carried over to me doing this, me doing other things, me doing public speaking, my business acumen. You know, books like Harry talked about, Think and Grow Rich. And I've been able to see some of the best speakers, man, from John C. Maxwell to Damon John to, you know, everybody, man, Robert Kiyosaki. So you go to these conventions and you actually get trained by some of the best in the industry, man. So I love my Legal Shield business, love my Legal Shield team. Shout out to all the other executive directors that pushed me to silver. You know, it's a lot I can't name, but we had, I think, Linda House was on here. We recognize her. I got a millionaire club member on my team. She made $1 million before I did. So that's the myth that people, you know, come into network marketing. They were the person at the top make all the money. No, people can pass you up. And so, but you want that. I love it. So shout out to, and y'all hear little mama. She going.
Hey, so you talk about all them people speaking. Did he get out? You going to one of his speaking events?
It depends on what he talking about, man. I ain't got nothing against Diddy, man. I think Diddy's I don't have nothing against him personally. If I was able to go and hear his story, and you know what I'm saying, like, I don't have nothing to do with nobody's personal sexual business, none of that, you know. But if it's something that benefits me, if I'm in the entertainment business and he's talking, you can't take away his business acumen. You know, the fact that he's a businessman and knows. But I would go see Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? I would go, even as bad as he's looking right now in the media, but you can still learn from everybody. So yeah, hell yeah, I'll go see Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
So Chef Perry, he say, "Come cook for me. What you doing?"
What?
He say, "Hey, Shay
if he said,
Perry, I need you to come cook for me. What you doing?"
we have to do a consultation before we do that. And that's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I cook for, we do consultations. I need to know what I'm gonna be around when I'm doing what I'm doing around. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I'm using my gift that God has given me to bless
So you
people
ain't
with,
going to the
right?
swinger. You ain't going to the swingers. You ain't catering for the
Nah,
swinger.
we
You
ain't
don't do
doing
the
that.
swinger crowd.
Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. What we gonna do?
Nah.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do is we gonna have a consultation, and we gonna talk about it.
Hey, look,
Ain't no judgment.
man,
Ain't no judgment. And look,
hey,
I
man,
can't judge nobody. I'm part of the
they
media
can't
now,
be
right?
having.
So
They can't be having
when we
his
part
mama
of the
make the
media, all we
macaroni no
do is
more.
no. Is who?
They can't be having his mama make the macaroni no more.
No, she
Uh, yeah, yeah, that part.
put me on a hot seat with that.
Hey, 22. They'll have him in the kitchen like old boy from Baby Boy, doing rains in the
But yeah, man, I think he gonna be home soon, man. But you know what else? I called it Wild Out Wednesday, bro, because this is what's been going on the past week, man. So yesterday, I don't know if y'all know who Pooh Shiesty is. I'm gonna get it back in blood. Gucci 1017 artist. He was released after he actually served 3 years on a 5-year sentence, and he got out yesterday, man. And you know, this is where the ski mask and stuff. This is where the term the shiesties come from. Everybody, you know, got on the shiesty after him because he was what was hot in the streets, man. What y'all think about Pooh Shiesty? Y'all know about Pooh Shiesty? Give me y'all opinion.
Well, I want to know who is he and what did he do
So Pooh
in
Shiesty
5 years?
he's an artist. He signed to Gucci Man's 1017. There was a song that was out. It was playing. I don't care where you was at. You heard it a couple times. It was called "Back in Blood." And
Okay, yeah, I know that song.
yeah, that's Pooh Shiesty, and Pooh Shiesty actually got arrested. He actually got arrested for some weapon charges in the process of some drug act and stuff like that.
Okay.
kitchen. Well,
Well, he
I
did his
mean,
time.
they did. Yeah, I mean, so he got out early. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
he got out early. He got out 2 years early.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I mean, unfortunately, man, this new rap age is like you get more famous when you go to jail. You know, so I don't know what it is. This persona of going to jail or this reputation of going to jail now, but it seems to be a trend. You know, like
Hmm.
so.
Yeah, his attorney said that wait until you see his comeback. He will be bigger than ever. So you know, like you say, man, it adds to their accolades, and hey, now he got it.
Yeah,
So I guess
I did see a video. I did see a video of him getting out. You know, like yeah, Pooh Shiesty. Okay, yeah. I mean,
I guess my question would be if he's going to be bigger than ever, is he going to be bigger than ever going positive going forward, or is he going to embrace the more of the ski mask lifestyle to kind of get more of the YNs on it, like
Man, as soon as he
because
got out, he
right
put on
now
the shiesty.
you said what?
As soon as he got out, he put on the shiesty.
Uh,
mm,
He said,
well, I don't know. Hey,
he said,
so
I mean
what you think?
the
What you
shiesty
think?
the shiesty
What
is
do
what
you
got him in
think?
there though, right?
right? Because his exact charge was um conspiring to possess firearms in furtherance of crimes of violence and drug trafficking. So the shiesty what's got him in there.
Anybody that goes to jail, it's just your mindset coming out of jail. It's like,
Yeah.
are you going to be like Harry just said? Are you going to be better, or are you going to continue to do what you're doing? If you're going to keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. So you probably going to go back to jail, or probably worse, or dead, or just broke, or your career is over.
But
You know,
I don't think he gonna go back to jail per se like that. Because if you think about it, he does have a good mentor, the person that was good at going back and forth to jail. But the last time he went, Gucci mindset changed, and Gucci came back a totally different person. So he does have in this situation, depending on how their relationship personally is with each other, and depending on how good of a businessman Gucci is going to be with his asset, he has a good mentor in front of him to help change that mindset.
I hope so, King. I really hope, because right now these people ain't playing no more with our young men out here, and they coming to get them, right?
They coming to
So
get him.
And
they
we
coming
need
to get
positive.
them.
We need more positive messages, man, for sure.
I mean,
Definitely.
today, definitely, King, definitely.
Hey, you say they're not playing with us no more, man. That brings me right here. ICE raids seemingly target black citizens in Chicago after arrest. So I don't know if you all have seen any of the interviews or clips or anything like that, but one of them that I saw, there was a black woman and she was telling her story. There was actually a couple of black women on there, and the one black woman said that she heard noise out in the hallway. She opened her door. She said it was ICE out in her hallway, going in people's homes and stuff like that. They asked her who she was, asked for her, did she have any warrants, asked for her ID, and then they detained her till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. The other lady that was on there, she said, "Yeah, you seen smoke bombs going off. You just heard all the booms." She said, and then there was even one point in time where she looked and she saw that ICE had children, and all of the children were zip tied by the arms together, had them walking in lines. So, and you saying that there's something going on, they come to get us, man. Like we was kind of talking about this before the interview. I really, in seeing that, if you pay attention to it and keep up with it, especially in Chicago, this is where it's really happening. Most of those people that they're arresting people that got outstanding warrants. It seems like they're really actually going out for a specific crime task, and they're just calling it that they're coming for deportation.
Yeah, yeah. And I was talking. I really don't watch the news no more, 22. But anytime I catch something, it seems to take me down a rabbit hole. Right? It's like a waterfall after a while. All you need is one drip of information, and then you turn on a faucet, and it's just like one after the other. But it makes sense to me on how um, when they first brought the undocumented immigrants to Chicago, how they dropped them off, right? Once they dropped them off in the
Not a
inner
bus
city,
load.
busloads in the inner city. After they got them in the inner city, then they started giving them places to live, food, and then now they have the addresses of these individuals, right? They have addresses. They know where the people, because they're going to get Medicaid, they're going to get all that stuff, right? So now that they live there, now they have an excuse to come in and say, "Hey, we coming to get all the undocumented immigrants." But then not only that, we get to attack all our young soldiers out here that's out here about that life, and they like, man, we got to get rid of them about them life YNs, because them boys that's going to really fight back at the end of the day. So them coming to get these boys with these warrants, it's taking a nice bulk of them out the way, and it's really sad because um, a lot of people that don't even have anything to do with it are being attacked, and there's a big agenda, bigger than what it is. And I hope people really open their eyes and start um, putting their heads together, because there's no time to be separate. There's no time to be separate no more. Our brown and black people, at the end of the day, have to be together. That's just what it is.
Yeah, because it's crazy because a lot of those people that they're getting that has warrants, they are getting people that have warrants that had outstanding warrants, and police have been looking for them and things of that nature. How coincidental is it that you're looking for the deportation people, but you just so happen to be going to these places where these people have outstanding warrants that the police been wanting to catch, and they are documented as citizens. There's no coincidence in that.
Well, to put icing on the cake, or to put sugar on shit, now they bringing in the National Guard.
See, but what people don't know about the National Guard can be there to help protect a police force, but that's all the National Guard can actually do. So if they get the
But it's
National
still a
Guard,
deterrent. But it's still a deterrent. You know, they bringing them in. Like you said, they can't do nothing. Police can't do nothing to you. So you ain't doing. You gonna stop doing something with the police come. You know what I'm saying? Or at least you should. You know what I'm saying? So if you see in a tank and armed people riding through the neighborhood, you're gonna have a little bit of respect for them, I would think.
The superintendent said that that his police officers will not interfere with FBI business. They're there for is to keep everybody calm and just have a line so nothing gotta go out of order, because once it goes out of order, there's nothing that he can do. And so what he's doing right now is just keeping the peace. Everybody's frustrated, scared, and riled up. But the only thing they could do is just calm everybody down for a second and kind of find another way to deal with this madness. But you already know they aggravating everybody on purpose. They want everybody to be acting up. Because now when you act up, now we can use full force. And so there's
So
no
so 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 the mayor, the governor, everybody stepped in saying we don't want this. But I want to hear from the people that's living in these communities where these, the people that are living in distress. What are they saying? Do they want it them to come in?
So for the people that are in Chicago, I'm speaking just specifically on Chicago.
Yeah.
The people do not want them, including the mayor has issued what's called an ice-free zone, and it pertains to certain government areas and the people that have private business and stuff like that. They've been saying that with this ice-free zone order that he put out, they're not serving ICE agents. Don't come in and get no food, coffee, water. So from what I'm gathering, they're actually banding together as a city to get them out of their city. And they're not taking just a violent approach. They're trying to take a systematic approach to get them out.
Well, we gonna monitor the situation, man. It's a lot going on. The government shut down. You got planes. They people that stopping flights now, and they're cutting flights, and it's
yeah.
So
There's
between the government shut down, National Guard, and ICE, man.
And there was an older woman in Chicago. There was an older woman in Chicago that recently got arrested. She didn't get slammed to the ground or anything like that, but she got violently arrested. So she went to the hospital to visit a man that was in the hospital, and then ICE was there to detain him. And she was asking them, "Is there a warrant for this man?" She was asking them the proper questions, and they were telling her to leave. You need to get away from here. Just leave. And so she was still asking the lawful questions, especially her being an older woman. And the one officer said, "Okay, you're detained." Just snatched her arm up, and put her in the handcuffs. And she literally went to jail for asking the proper questions. She's a community representative. This is what she does. This is her job.
No, ICE coming in like straight gangsterism, man. It's they doing whatever they want to do. They arrested one guy without a warrant, then they arrested him and they made a warrant.
That's crazy.
I just heard it. They arrested him first, then made the warrant. That's what they're doing, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Our democracy is in big threat, man. It just look like it's about to be a third world country in a minute. It's just the stuff that we used to see outside of the U.S. and other countries in the world news, man. That's what it's becoming in the U.S. We got to smarten up. We need a leader bad.
Hey, that's why I applaud Mayor. That's why I applaud Mayor Johnson in Chicago, because see, within this order he put out, the property is owned and or controlled by the city of Chicago. It may not be used for civil immigration enforcement, including as a staging area, processing location, or operations base. So he is really doing his, even though he can't just push them out of the city, whatever it is y'all got to do, hey, you just so happen to get somebody, you got to go somewhere else to take care of the business. You can't do that here. So, and it's crazy because the streets and stuff, as we know, those are the city of Chicago streets. So where are they supposed to stage at and stuff like that? What's really going on?
We gonna pray. That's why we need you on that prayer call at 9 o'clock Eastern.
Man.
That's why we need all the prayer we can get, bro. Because it's getting ugly.
We definitely
at the end of the day, that's who run it. A lot of prayer right now.
But
that's
you know, like you said, it's time to mobilize, man. We got to get people mobilized and on one front, man. We just can't sit around and watch people, watch these things happen, man, without some consequences, without an uproar. You know what I mean? We had to have just like the video of the guy who just got shot, man. Police shot him. I don't know how long the guy was putting his, ready to fight. Dude shot him, man. Police shot him, man. Just, we gotta get serious about stuff like that, man. Shout out to my man. Shout out to our guest from last week, Darnell Taylor. Shout out to D, man. He won his election for alternate committee person, man, for local 551. So shout out to Darnell Taylor, man, for checking in. So yeah, man. So what else we got? 22.
Our last topic of the night. I don't know if you all know about Derrick Groves. Derrick Groves was finally captured after 5 months on the run, escaping from jail in New Orleans. It was about 10 of them that escaped.
I remember that.
In Atlanta. And he was on the run for 145 days, man. So they finally got him, man. This is why I said this Wild Out Wednesday. Everything missing police interaction is.
You see, I got my liquor. I'm ready to represent y'all. I'm ready. Legal Shield, hit me up. Go to CINO Solutions. Click Legal Services.
They finally got him, and a lot of people, and this shows me kind of the misunderstanding where something like Legal Shield probably really, really is good for people right now. Because a lot of people have a misunderstanding of how the law works. Majority of people that are talking about this is like, dang, he was only in Atlanta. He was still in the United States. Why wasn't he out of the country? How he gonna get out of the country? How?
The way the people got in the country.
Look.
Take a boat.
But these people think it's just like in a movie. Okay, you got out. Somebody got a briefcase for $100,000 for you and a ticket, and you just fly on somewhere. Nah, it don't happen like that. It don't happen like that. They want to see your document. So do people know that when you go and they scan your ID before you get on the plane, it let them know if you got a warrant or something? They don't know that. If you wanted or something like that, it let them know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going out the country for sure. I mean, you gotta have a passport, and they don't play. You know what I'm saying with that? Yeah, they're not playing with that. So yeah, he probably can, take a Greyhound or the mega bus somewhere. What's it? They still got that mega bus. What a mega bus at, man? Shout out to the mega bus, man.
Say he should have swam to Cuba.
Man, something. But y'all remember them brothers, man, escaped from that jail, and I'm glad he caught, man. If he's a threat, you just do your time, man. Who wants to live on the run? That sucks. Like always watching your back, and just do your time, and you can't escape these people, man, because you're gonna slip up. You're gonna run a red light, a stop sign. You're gonna swerve, and something gonna happen, man. Ain't too many people just live.
It's good for him, though. I'm just saying, looking at it from his point of view, man, it was good for him, even though he had to look over his shoulder for them days and stuff like that. He got murder charges, second-degree murder charges, so that man probably wasn't coming home no time soon. So you know what I'm saying? For him,
he got a little swerve on for a minute. Yeah, I guess you're right. If he's serving that much time, I thought he just had thought he just was doing a little something.
Yeah. Where did he catch him at?
They caught him in Atlanta.
Oh, from New Orleans to Atlanta?
Yeah, from New Orleans to Atlanta. But hey, see, to me, you was able to go to 145 days. You was able to go to Atlanta and be low key for 145 days. Boy, you know something.
That's a shame.
He could have dressed up
145 days. I would have been gone. I couldn't have never 145 days, and I just got to Atlanta. Nah, I think I'd have been on the other side of Alaska.
Man. Hey, man, I had something interesting happen today. So y'all know about Tony the Closer and him five. They've been going at it, right?
Oh my God, dude! I've been watching. That's one
So
of the.
so so I made a comment on Tony because he started talking about podcast people. Like he started talking about Gilly and all the podcasts you pay and all that. So that was a sensitive subject for me. So I had to comment. So he hit me back and he said
Oh Lord!
he hit me.
Oh Lord!
If you go to his the first was an auto responder. It hit me like, well, if you do credit repair, hit me up. Like if you need your credit repair, hit me up. So he really selling stuff. So that's the play right there. That's the movie making. So if you comment on anything, he gonna automatically inbox you. The Manny chat gonna hit you up and tell you what's happening. But he said my initial thing was he said podcast game is rigged, right? That's his title. So if you go to his page, podcast game. And so I said, now it's a scam, but when you were on it, it wasn't. Come on, man, stay focused. That's what I commented, right?
Okay.
So then he hit me back. He said, you niggas are slow and lack comprehension. That's what he hit me back on the comment. You could go to the page. So I commented back. I said, it's cool. I said, it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when we do it. I get it. I comprehend now. And I left it at that. Right.
Yeah.
So that was my interaction with Tony the Closer. Man, shout out to Tony the Closer. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no beef. Don't go digging into my financials. You know my background, Tony. We good, bro. But you just was, I see the play, man. I see the play. So shout out to Tony the Closer, man. What y'all think?
He got to play. But we had a conversation about that when we talked about it. That man, he got some type of plan. He ain't just going off the deep end. He doing something.
Yeah.
He's garnering attention. Hey, this is actually what they call rage baiting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I'm telling you, as soon as I made the comment, I got an inbox from him say, hey man, if you need your credit repair, hit me up, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, oh, that's what it's clickbait. It's clickbait. Or rage, what you said, rage bait. Yeah, it makes sense.
That's what
it makes sense, man. So yeah, they playing the game, man. But check that out. If you see that, the post was podcast game is rigged. So you'll see my comment on that. Matter of fact, I need some traction on that. So y'all make sure y'all go in there and like it. I need some traction. I need some clickbait too. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're doing.
Yeah. So anyway, man. So look, we're gonna wrap it up. Let's hit them with the book one more time, 22, and give us your promo again, Chef Harry.
Yes, sir. So Detox, remember, A Journey Back to You. Go ahead and you can go ahead and get it at detoxwithchefharry.com, and you can follow me on Instagram at Breaking Bread, breaking without the G, with Chef Harry, and then on YouTube, Detox with Chef Harry. Podcast coming out soon. Oh, also, I got an amazing podcast coming out with a young lady I met at the Atlanta Podcast Summit. Her name is Miss Ruth Debonair Southall. And we also got a podcast coming up called Alignment coming in real soon. And we kind of joining forces. So we got a lot of big things we're about to start doing out here. A lot of speaking engagements, a lot of community efforts to try to kind of get everybody awake and grow with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you guys to grow where I'm already grown. I'm just gonna build a community to grow with. So every day you guys hold me accountable and I hold you guys accountable too. And that's how we do it. We breaking bread.
All right, man. So that's it. That's a wrap. Let's pay the bills, 22. When we get up out of here, man. If you ain't got nothing there, what you got going on, 22? Anything you want to share?
Man, you always know. I told y'all I'm coming back with the re-release of Humble Hustlers Only. This is the Put Some Respect on the City shirt. This shirt is inspired by Eddie Milton and his interview on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God. If you'd like to get this shirt, you can go to HHO22.store. That is HHO.22store.
Let's get it.
I love that. I got some merch coming out too soon too. So
yeah, some merch coming soon too.
Okay, yeah, it's in the works. It's in the works, G. And one thing at a time. One thing at a time. And
We
we
also
can't
have
forget
the
about
October credit repair special. Let's fall
yeah.
into better credit. The special price is $2.99. It's normally $3.99, and payment plans are available. Flexible options to make getting started easier. Everything that you seek, you can find at CINOLLC.solutions. That is CINOLLC.solutions. Or you can call 219-201-8010. That is 219-201-8010. And last
Hey,
but
22.
yes,
Before
sir.
you go forward, I love that picture, man. That was real debonair. Him sitting on that, and his arms all crossed over there, looking
Yeah, yeah,
real
yeah.
debonair right there. I was like, oh,
That's my GQ joint, man.
yeah, that boy had a little swag sitting up on that letters up there, man. I'm just
Yo,
saying.
you know how your boy do it, man. You know how we do it, man. You know they call me blue cheese, man, because I be dressing.
Boy, you're showing your age. You're showing your age. Last but not least, we still have coming up on CONVO with CINO, special guest Crystal Delane, award-winning author, motivational speaker, and founder of Paula's Saving Grace. Coming to you soon on CONVO with CINO. It will be on the YouTube channel at CONVO with CINO. Go to it, share, like, and subscribe.
Man, so it's been real. It's been real. Great topics, man. Had a great guest on tonight. Finally got him on. Like I said, this is my brother, it's my friend, a good friend of mine. We talk, often, man. So it's a pleasure to finally have you on the platform. And congratulations on all your success and much more to come. And 22, you my man, 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother, for always doing what you're doing, just staying consistent and persistent. And this your man Corey Williams, aka CINO. You've been tuned into another CONVO with CINO live each and every Wednesday right here 7 o'clock. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. We here on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Hey man, it's been real, it's been pleasurable, and it's been an amazing night. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out.
Peace.